Mario Barrios calls out Jaron Ennis.
You win this fight, would you welcome a fight with Ennis too if it's for a title?
I'm not gonna fight with anybody. I want to fight the best. Everybody's on the list.
Now, who's gonna win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances, in which Jaron Ennis fought Karen, in which Boots was way more accurate and landed way more combinations, and ultimately outlanded Karen, in which he won by decision.
Jaron Ennis.
After this, Boots went on to fight Romain Villa, in which this was a very close fight. Both landed some great shots until Boots rocked Villa in round 6.
Clubbing, chopping right hand.
And after this, Boots kept on landing some great shots and knocked him out in round 10.
Oh, the left, the right, and Villa goes down, and it is over.
Now let's talk about Mario Barrios' latest performances, in which he fought Giovanni Santiago, in which he TKO'd him in round 8. Mario Barrios then went on to fight Ugas, in which he completely dominated this fight, in which he dropped him in round 2.
And a huge job.
And then Mario Barrios landed some more great shots, in which he dropped them again in round 12, and ultimately Mario Barrios won by decision.
Mario El Azteca.
Now, this is going to be a very interesting fight. I know right off the bat, everybody's going to say that Boots Ennis is going to destroy and embarrass Barrios since he's on a whole different level skill-wise, but I don't think that's the case because remember when Barrios fought Tank Davis was actually losing the fight until his corner told him to pick it up, and Floyd Mayweather himself told him to pick it up, and which he did, and then obviously he dropped Barrios multiple times and then stopped Barrios. But before that, Barrios was actually giving Gervonta Davis problems, and that's with the fact that he was dehydrated due to the fact that Gervonta Davis is always putting a rehydration clause on his opponents. On top of the fact that he gave Ugas big problems, it should really make you believe that Mario Barrios isn't a nobody, and that it's not true that he only looks good because he fights nobodies. Because whenever a challenge has been presented to him, he's never failed to put up a challenge because he's heavily skilled and powerful. So even with Boots Ennis' accuracy, speed, and high boxing IQ, I still don't think that he'll be able to make it look like an easy fight because it won't be an easy fight. So in the end, I do think that's going to be a very high-paced fight with both fighters having good highlight moments, but I do think that Boots Ennis is going to end up winning by decision. But since Barrios is heavily underrated, I do want to see him hurt Boots Ennis so that way he makes a statement that he'll give anybody a real fight.